everyone. In this video we are going to study about the structure of a kidney. As we know, this is the part of the excretory system and this is in the course of class 10. So let's start with this topic. So as you can see, this is the structure of a nephron. Now the question arises, what is a nephron? See, in our body there are two kidneys and we know that the shape of the kidney is a bean shaped. Second most important thing is that each kidney is made up of the large number of excretory units and that unit is known as nephron. Now, when we talk about the nephron, there are two important parts of the nephron. First is the Bowman's capsule and second one is the tubule. When we talk about the Bowman's capsule, so it is the cup-shaped structure. As you can see, this cup-shaped structure is known as Bowman's capsule. And the second part is the tubule. Now, when we talk about the function of the Bowman's capsule, so it contains a bundle of blood capillaries called as glomerulus. This is known as glomerulus. So, one end of the glomerulus is connected to the renal artery which brings the dirty blood. So, when we talk about the function of the Bowman's capsule, so it carries the bundle of blood capillary that is known as glomerulus. Now, the function of the glomerulus is to filter the blood. Now, there is one important thing that we all should know is that the renal term, renal term is always associated with the kidney, and when we talk about the cardiac, it is associated with heart, and when we talk about pulmonary, so it is always associated with the lungs. So when we talk about the kidney, renal artery, when we join the term artery, renal plus artery, means it is that artery that brings the dirty blood into the glomerulus. So the direct question can be asked from here that can you name the blood capillary that helps in bringing the dirty blood to the kidney? So you will answer renal artery. So I hope so this much is clear that Bowman's capsule, it is the cup-shaped structure and it carries the blood capillary that is known as the glomerulus, and the function of the glomerulus is to filter the blood. Now the second part is the tubule. When we talk about the tubule, so the function of the tubule is the reabsorption of the important substances. Clear? Now, as we know that one end of the glomerulus is connected to the renal artery which brings the dirty blood, and the function of the glomerulus is to filter the blood passing through it. Only small molecules of substances, that is monomeric units such as amino acid, salt, urea, etc. can pass through it. And the large molecules like proteins, blood cells cannot pass through it. Then we have the tubule. As I told you that the function of the tubule is the reabsorption of substances that are important for our body. Now let's talk about the structure of the nephron. So this is the glomerulus, this is Bowman's capsule, and this is known as, this U-shaped structure is known as loop of Henle. Loop of Henle, and this structure, this upper part is known as PCT, that is proximal convoluted tubule, and this structure is known as DCT, that is distal convoluted tubule. If you talk about the CBSE syllabus, so this function of PCT, loop of Henle and DCT, this is not in your course, but just to remember the structure of the nephron, you should know this diagram. So PCT, loop of Henle, this U-shaped structure is known as loop of Henle, then this is distal convoluted tubule, and this is the collecting duct. So this is all about the structure of a nephron, that is the internal structure of the kidney. I hope so you like this video. Thank you so much.